last part, it doesn't matter. Okay, but so what's going on here are there's two parts we need to think about. There's a guitar part and a bass part. I mean, it's all just guitar, but it's giving the illusion that there's like multiple things going on at once. So you should learn them each separately and then slowly incorporate them together, like in little bits. So the guitar part for this is just right. That's it. Okay, and you don't want to you don't want to let that ring out. You don't want to that doesn't have any groove or anything. You want it to be as tight as possible. Like you could do it like super tight if you. Right. So yeah, and the way I'm picking that is I'm just using my 3 fingers here and pulling up. That's how I'm picking that. So that's the guitar part. Then the bass part is like right. So when you learn the bass part, right? Just use these two fingers. Just use your index and your middle finger because you want these fingers to be able to voice the chord that you're gonna have to play simultaneously. So I'm doing right. So the index, middle finger, and then I'm sliding up with the middle finger, and then rolling on the low E string, open E string, right? And for the right hand, right, I'm doing downstroke with the thumb, right, on the low E string, and then downstroke with the thumb, upstroke with the index finger, downstroke with the thumb, and then upstroke with the thumb on the low E string, which is weird. It's gonna be hard to get used to, but you'll get used to it. And then downstroke with the thumb on the open E string, right? Right? That's the and then for that part, I'm doing downstroke with the thumb, downstroke again with the thumb, upstroke with the index finger. I think, right? Yeah. So that's the bass part. A rule that I have with this kind of thing to make this work, and it's super, super helpful, is take advantage of any time you're playing part of the bass line when you have a downstroke with your thumb. Like whenever you have a downstroke with your thumb, that's an opportunity to pinch. It's like this pinching, right? Downstroke of the thumb, and then I'm pulling it, but I'm doing it at the same time, right? You can do that with like a chord or just a single note, or I can add like to the melody or whatever. Like take advantage of those moments where you can have a downstroke with the thumb, right? So like for this, every single time a guitar part is happening while you're hearing like the bass line simultaneously, I'm taking advantage of having a downstroke with my thumb, right? So like if I did it again really slow, and I'm slapping the strings some here that like, you know, I'm sure you can, I don't figure that out, I guess. You see what I mean? Took advantage of that downstroke, upstroke, index finger to play the chord, right? Right, and then right when I have that downstroke, take advantage again and play the chord. I'm just like for these parts, you could just use like you can just play those 2 notes instead of the whole chord. I mean, you could, but like it works just fine, right? Right? Every single time you hear a guitar part at the same time taking it, that's how you do that's how a lot of the like illusion of this, that's how it happens, right? Is taking advantage of that. Yeah, like it seems really, I mean, it is hard at first or whatever, but eventually how you should practice it also is like learning each part and then slowly incorporating like other parts of the counterpoint, what you need to play at the same time. Like you can even just play like a part of like the bass line once you get both the parts down, like